There are... Hey! There's so many of me on the screen right now. What is this? Ah! Oh,
You're
man.
like, it might not be
Doll.
working.
Everyone Void Doll.
They all
I
just...
am Void Doll.
Yeah,
You're all Void Doll.
every single one just turned on. They were not working for a second, and now here they are. That is insane, bro. That's crazy. Hey, guys.
Insane in the brain.
That's crazy. Look at how many of me there are. That's crazy. This one we could probably... Oh, it doesn't have a cool transition to fade. My bad. Yeah. Hey. You probably hear puppies in the background. Anyways, you know who I am. You're on my channel. Let's meet our players. Nathan is on his way. He'll be playing Theonidas tonight. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. I feel really honored. We've got some fun things to share with you. Val is actually going to talk to you about some cool projects he has coming up.
Oh.
And Sly is going to talk to you a little bit about the Baldur's Gate ending. I mean, no, without spoilers, that just happened. And Kate's going to talk to you about her Spotify and YouTube. And then Hazard is going to give you guys some words of affirmation and attention.
Yeah, he's also gonna sing and dance.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He's gonna turn the camera on and we're all gonna sing and
We're
dance.
gonna
Specifically sing and dance as Craven and Torrance.
yeah.
So
Correct.
don't miss them.
Yeah, so you're gonna hear
Very
Dancing Queen.
important.
It's gonna be great. You
the
can
dancing
dance.
queen with a chip on my
You
fucking
can
shoulder.
dance.
so good. So good. So
I can show you the world.
that's so good.
Shine, shine.
So yeah, no,
That's
don't
so
worry,
good.
Spectre. I'm actually gonna answer that question in a moment. It is, but it isn't. But anyways, we're gonna start with Val introducing yourself, who you play, and then please tell everybody about your cool projects that you got coming up.
Cool projects, guys. Hey.
And then if you want me to
My name
show
is
anybody,
Val.
I can share. Can I share the images?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You get these are sneak peeks, guys. But hi, hello. My name is Valentine. I am your demonic cafe owner. Blah 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 blah. And I'm playing Ink, who's our monotoned guy who just wants to gather his memories and stuff. I don't know how else to describe him really. But also I have some kind of merch things cooking. Here's some. Oh, look at that! Ooh, pictures.
Sorry.
Yeah. I got a poster of Val cosplaying as a white rabbit from Devil May Cry. If you guys have not seen it, I suggest you do because it's a pretty good animation. I have my Obey energy. It's very memey, and if you take the time to read all the things I put on it, it's very silly. And Booba. That's one way to advertise it. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have a little cup. Those are my things. I've also been working on a GIF tuber and stuff, and I'm learning things I can do and such. Yeah. Sly, tell us about everything on your side of the world.
Oh, well, up here in the Great White fucking North, it's a great fucking day, eh? So, yeah, we got a nice rainstorm happening out there. It's quite windy with a temperature of 24 degrees Celsius for all you freedom fuckers out there. I'm just kidding, laughing. For those of you who use them freedom units, I have no fucking idea what the temperature is out that way, but I'll just tell you, it's fucking hot. Feels like summer outside. Despite the wind, it feels like a goddamn, what you want to call that thing right there, those twirly bits with all the dust and stuff that goes on down the street. That's what's happening in the backyard right now.
Tornadoes? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it feels like we have tornado warnings. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very
I
windy.
was like really trying to follow along.
We had a great election there yesterday. We, if you didn't go out and vote, you can shut the fuck up about things that you don't know anything about because voting's important. We all got that right to do that, which is pretty great. Nothing else has been happening. I've been playing some Baldur's Gate again, 800 hours plus in that game and finally getting to the end. And that's what we care about here. That's what we appreciate about having a computer in our house. We can play games anytime we want. I don't know what else to say.
And now with the
We
weather.
should not have
Character.
Sly start with her intro. Hello. Oh, am I supposed to introduce myself? Hi.
Yes.
I'm your mother. Just kidding.
I'm your mother. Wow.
And who's your daddy, bitch?
Actually, the
Show
only
you
thing
what
that's
a
been
real
happening.
daddy can do.
Let me show you how a real daddy does it.
Oh man.
For those of you who have never heard that, I don't
Unhinged.
know how it came about, but I just said it once, and Dolly had a mental breakdown as we said that, and we literally I'll show you how a real daddy does it, and don't know where it came from. But we'll just, yeah.
Unhinged.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's
Who are you
hot.
playing tonight?
Damn hot. Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't
Yes.
introducing yourself. Oh,
Yes.
we are. Oh, hi everyone. I'm Sly. You're in a galactic spice trading fox, and I trade spices for information. The rest is classified. And well, if you want to find out more, that's just too damn bad because I'm not streaming right now. Facts are facts. And of course, you know, we're playing some cool characters, but I have like a character introduction that I always do for more or less, but I will. Can we like wait for those ones, or do you want us to do the?
We can
crazy-
wait till Nathan's here and then like do it again in character voice, right? Like I'm Craven.
Perfect.
You're a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Craven and my life is miserable. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a
We all
broody
just-
old man. Oh,
Can we all just introduce ourselves as Craven? Hi, I'm Craven.
I'm Craven.
I'm Luminetta. I'm Craven as Luminetta. I'm fucking Craven. I'm sorry, Hazard. I feel so
Wait,
bad.
for it. I was like,
I feel so bad,
mushrooms.
Hazard.
I'm playing More or Less. And if you don't know who More or Less is, well, what's wrong with you? That's just sad. You'll find out soon.
Yeah, or also go watch the season 1 episodes on YouTube because
So
you
good.
should.
So
They
good.
were
All
great.
really good.
Season 1
You
is
got-
amazing.
Yeah, they got like 30 some episodes to look forward to.
Yeah, the Fellowship of the fucking Spoons, guys.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, brother.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah,
Fuck
brother.
yeah.
Wow.
That was Hawaiian and Canadian mixed together. Fuck yeah, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah, brother. Just gonna go out in the backfield there and say, fuck yeah, brother, you fucking did it, eh, boys? All right, yeah,
There's
anyway,
so
CTS
many accents.
season 1, super good. Go drink some chocolate milk. You're welcome. Who's next? Actually, you know what? That's Kate. Kate, you're gonna tell us all about your stuff.
It's me. I am those stuff. Hi. Hey. I don't. Oh, it's a Nathan. Sorry, that was really loud. Hi, Nathan.
Hello.
He's your panda.
Nathan,
Okay.
you're
Hi.
here. Hi.
Do
you think Kate?
Okay. Hello. I'm Kate. I guess we're not officially doing character introductions yet.
A little
Exactly. But a little bit. Well, hold on. Okay.
did.
Hi. I'm Kate. Hi, I'm Kate. I'm an intergalactic spice trading fox who is cafe owner, and I'm your girlfriend, and I'm also your void mistress from the void. And I don't have social media, and I'm your bitch.
bit. Wow. That's good
I
stuff.
forgot my whole intro. That's how long it has been since I've streamed consistently. No, guys, my name
And I'm
is
your
Kate.
girlfriend now. Mwah.
And I'm your girlfriend now. I'm a musician. I'm a VTuber. I sing a lot, and I'm your girlfriend. Bleh. And tonight I'll be playing Luminetta de la Beam. I don't know why I went country instead of like southern. I'll play Luminetta de la Beam, the sultry siren of the upper city. And it doesn't look too sultry right now, but we'll get into it later. What else? I was asked to talk about my music. I haven't released music in a hot minute, but I have a cover. If you like Epic the Musical, my most recent cover is an Epic the Musical cover, and it's on YouTube, and you can go check it out. And I will probably release more music soon. And yeah, I missed you guys. It's been a long time, but I'm back, bitches. Okay, that's it. Hazard.
Hello, I'm the Mad Hazard, and my purpose here today is to tell you that you're all wonderful and amazing people, and that I'm happy that you're here to be with us. I love you, I cherish you, and if nobody's told you, you are worthwhile. You're an amazing and unique spirit, and nobody can live the life you live. Keep doing the best you can. Know that I'm proud of you.
That was so
Thanks,
emotional.
Daddy.
Thank you.
Fuck, Sly, we're assholes.
Thanks, Daddy. What? I thought it was good. I thought it was so. I thought it was nice and
I was
family
waiting
friendly.
for Hazard to say April Fools.
Wait, that's so good.
Why? Why would you think April Fool? I thought it was Hazard think it was beautiful.
No, because it was so beautiful. I was like,
no.
where's the joke? And we've been assholes to him the whole day.
Void, when Kate said we are assholes. It's because we were ragging and, being buttheads to Hazard because we like to make fun of him because that's what you do when you love someone truly. You make them feel like you make fun of them.
That's so
But it was
sad.
just a joke.
I don't like being made fun of.
In a cute, friendly way, not in a mean way.
I would never make fun of you. I would never make fun of you, darling.
Like in a cute way. When you're just like, oh, your farts smell funny. Like things like that.
Like, oh, you're
Like,
stupid, but I love you.
Yes, but I love you. Exactly. That's what we do. Yes.
That's what we do to Hazard.
Do you get it? So it's all a big joke, but Hazard said some nice things, and so Kate was saying, "Oh man, we're so mean because we were picking on you," but that was also more like very sarcastic.
That's
yes.
good. That's beautiful. I'm sorry that you both have so much trauma from the internet punching you that you feel you have to do that. I'm so sorry. You're so lovely.
I gotta go, guys. I can't do this. I've been attacked.
Stabbed in the fucking heart just a few too many times. It's fine.
Yeah, you're so good. I'm so sorry. I just love you. You're both so cute.
Yeah.
Wow, I love you guys.
love
You're
her.
so stupid, but I love you. Ouch.
I love you.
Oof.
Yeah, I am dumb. I'm sorry.
No.
No, you're not
Not
dumb.
you. We're talking about ourselves.
What?
You're
Oh,
fine. Yes.
Get me out.
Oh,
Free me. Free me.
I think I'm just a little slow. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up. I'm not good at it.
I'm trying to explain, but at the same time, Kate's just killing me already.
You're,
Okay.
yeah. Hey, Nathan.
Nathan.
You're here, so you're gonna tell us what cool things you've been doing, and then you're gonna go get yourself some water and some food because you just got home from work.
Yes.
So what have you been doing on the interwebs? Where can we find you?
Whoa, big whoa, like my mind. I've been. Whoa. Hold on, let me collect myself. Ooh. He's been working 10 hours today.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Nathan V.
Yes.
I'm a streamer. I stream on Twitch. What's up, guys? Nathan V, Chubby Panda on MIC. I sing, but I've been playing a lot of games lately. I started a Baldur's Gate camp session with one of my homies who started it for the first time. So it was kind of fun seeing that stuff. Also, I've been like posting on TikTok pretty consistently, like once every day, but it's something. At least it's something out there every single day. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of gaming on my channel on the weekends mostly though, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then throughout the week, like Mondays through Friday, I post just so I can keep some content consistent every single day, every week. I've been listening to Epic the Musical. It's been keeping me alive during my 10-hour fucking drives, dude. I'm like dying slowly inside, dude. Like 10 hours driving every day is hurting me, my soul. So nice to be here. I got some food. I got some chili cheese fries and corn dogs. And I got my mason jar of water here too. Oh, is this one used? Yeah, that's what's up. That's been what's going on.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks, Nathan.
Mm.
Yeah. For me, guys, hey, my IRL Idle Meat Cafe group recently went to Level Up Expo. It was quite fun. All expenses paid to show up and just be a little green brain cell. And if you know what that means, hell yeah. If you don't, go check out Striker Sly's channel. Every other Tuesday, opposite of Call to Shadow, we run Strixhaven, where you will meet the green brain cells, which are very bad at getting social cues, but very cute. Cool news, posters for this game are coming. Wow! Yeah, huge news. Posters. They should be here. They got delayed, but they should be here in a week.
Yippee!
And as soon as they're here, I will be posting on the Void Doll Instagram on the story, showing off like how those look, and then of course they'll be on all the other places on the internet that I'm at. Twitter, because I refuse to call it X, and Blue Sky. Can't wait. So those will be available for people to purchase, and they show our what is it, season 2 characters? They still,
Yeah, season 2.
Yeah.
They still have our
season 2.
our baby Chips. We still have him, and it is a very, very good time. Some other fun, exciting announcements is my little idol cafe will be getting new merch. Yay! And I'll be doing more artist alleys. Wow! So your dungeon mistress will be posting more fan art from the series that I like and I'm really nerdy about, like Love and Deep Space, because I love those boys so much. Yeah! So Boba's, but of the other variety, the male variety. So thumbs up and excitement. I also be doing fan art of my little idol characters. So you guys will be seeing more of Wolf and all the other little talent that I help produce and push out of their comfort zone so that we can keep dreaming and memeing. I think that's it. Other than I started a brand new Pathfinder 2E game. I'm terrified. The rule set is chunky, like chunky salsa, but it's delicious, like chunky salsa. So we're just gonna keep doing it. Oh, I have a new Ragnarok game, so Norse mythology, that will be coming up and that will be live streamed, as well as a live streamed City of Mists game. So that is a noir detective series with a lot of smooth jazz and some really attractive dames. You know, can't wait. Nervous, but can't wait. Gosh, I think that's it. Beyond, if you're really into romantasy or vampire romance books, I'm making stickers for Black Dagger Brotherhood. So that'll be a thing for sale. If you like that, don't worry.
I need to get my Black Dagger Brotherhood tattoo someday.
Oh, yes.
Soon.
Oh, yes.
Please.
Maybe we'll
Yeah, we
do
gotta
it
do
while we're in New York together.
Oh, yeah, we're going to New York, bitches.
Woo! It's a whole week of vampires. Can't wait. Because then Nat and I get to see Kamijo. If you don't know who Kamijo is, he's a visual K artist. I followed him for over a decade. He's very, very attractive. He doesn't age. It's insane. He's beautiful. Ugh.
I am being dragged to this and I know nothing about it.
I can't
All
wait.
I know
I
is
hope you become a fan. I hope you become a fan. I hope you're like, wow. And then I can be like, see? And you'd be like, wow. And I'll be like, wow.
I'm
and
just
all
going to be like, wow, because I'm going to
wow.
look at you guys being so happy and I'm going to be like, this is great. This is so great, guys. Look at how happy you guys are.
Yeah.
This is just lovely.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm such a pacer when I talk. I'm so sorry. So, otherwise, after all that said and done, yeah, we are season 1 characters today. For those of you that are not caught up in the plot, I need you to go back and watch episode, what is this? 39, 40, and 41. They will
49. Yeah, this is session 49.
Yeah, 39, 40, and 41. We'll do some pretty good explanations, and then hopefully you'll be so obsessed that you'll go back to the beginning and rewatch. But the parties have been returned as revenants, and acting as anchor points for the souls therein is more or less or Craven. We do not know yet if it is a proximity thing, or if it is simply a something else. The boundaries of which we all exist together will be fun and quite exciting. I can't wait to discover it with you today, because the souls of those who have already passed have returned to answer the call to Shadow. And the other party left Malbian in the woods, so we're going to do that today. Are you guys ready to do your character introductions? Everyone gotten a water and ready to go? You ready for your character introductions? In character? Okay, we are going to start with the one and only Siren of the Upper City.
All right. Have y'all missed me? Hello, if you don't know who I am, my name is Luminetta De La Beam. I am the sultry siren of the Up City. And don't be fooled. I know I look terrifying, but what do you think? You like my teeth? You like my glow? I think it's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm here to fuck shit up, I guess. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm here to have a good time. And that's on that. Who's next? Let's go for that quiet one over there with the long hair. Crave and yes?
Are you sure you're not talking about the other guy over there? Gesturing.
The other quiet one, the long hair.
Yeah, you know, it's perfectly fine.
Well,
if you
you're already
want.
talking. You're already
Fine.
talking, so.
All right. Hey guys, Craven, I don't know, got dragged back into this shit. So, what do you want to know? I've got some druid magic, and clearly the best looking person in the party. So, I don't know. It's just another day, not much to say. So, guess I'll just pass it on to the big guy.
Me?
Mhm.
Yep. Dude, do you see anybody bigger?
Oh, no. Sorry. Hello, everyone. I am Theonidas Elfwind, shield bearer and proud older brother to anyone who needs one. You need protecting. I'm your wall. You need feeding. I make a mean stew. Let's keep each other standing, yeah? Oh, I don't know who to choose. There's only two of you. Yink!
Yes. Well, it seems we're doing introductions. I am Ink.
You most
Man,
that
many
it?
words as usual.
Yes.
I love a man who don't talk much.
Well then.
How odd that the loudest among us is the
How are we
most
gonna
quiet
do
of
this
them.
without Kazu?
I think last and not least. It's more or less.
God, I want a whole ASMR, like 20 minutes of just Ink talking to me. Please.
You think you can talk for 20 minutes straight?
Yeah, I don't think you can talk for 20 minutes.
Maybe one sentence.
Seems like he'll just
for 20
repeat his
minutes.
own name over and over again when he should be spouting things like dirty folk user over and over. I'm sure everyone would love to hear all about that, wouldn't they? But you see, the forest, it remembers. Just as I'm sure all of you do too, don't you, my little twisted roots, my gnarled, whispering lovelies? Twisted roots curl every time I pass. In the stones they hum, in the bones they rattle. I'm back. Trapped in bark, dreaming in circles, whispering riddles to worms, you see. Ink won't say anything, but I could sit here and talk for hours. They say it'd be gone, they say, but I said back to the darkness. I'm not finished yet, because more or less still here, still many, still stitched together with teeth and tea leaves and bone, all bone. You see, the dead, they walk. The world, it tilts. The shadow crawls, and someone's got to carry the bones. So Keeper tied a string to my ribs, and they yanked. How delightful. And now I walk again, beside the ones who once bled beside me, or rather, stabbed me in the back to make me bleed. Friends, or are they enemies? Does it really matter in the long run? So familiar their eyes, same meat suits. But I wonder, are they still dirty fork users? Is this new one, this slimy fish lady, a dirty fork user? Or perhaps they've seen the way of the spoon. Marvelous. If so, absolutely marvelous.
But the spoons, you see, the spoons are still out there. They're scattered. They're so lonely, like little metal secrets waiting to be held. So, let the world scream. Let the cities burn and the gods choke on their ash. And we'll follow the trail of silver and bone. And if Scylla survives me, if the shadow survives me, well, that will be a miracle. Not mine, of course. We're a team. But more or less, they return for spoons, for secrets, and for no one but Keeper. I'm happy to be here.
My God, did they ever stop talking?
You asked me to introduce myself. What are you expecting, Craven? For me to just say, hello, I'm more or less? How human, how degrading. People should know about me, don't you think?
No.
We've been gone for centuries. I feel like they might need a little reminder about who really carries the, shall I say, the ladle around here.
Wouldn't that be Lado?
No, he carries a spoon. I carry a ladle.
I would like a ladle.
I have plenty. I'm sure we can find you one. Metal
Okay.
or wood.
So what if I can't hold the ladle? See these flippers?
I'm sure we could bend one to wrap around your fin thing.
No. Look here. So your fins are webbed. So it's like multiple ladles. If you like angle it. Sorry,
Big and smart. Big and smart.
Thank you. Thank you.
I need the party to roll a perception check, please.
Oh, I'm not
God.
very perceptive.
I don't know how perceptive I can possibly be. Percepi.
I am perceptive.
Fuck! I'm not sure if I'm perceptive or if I really care.
That's a bad roll.
That's unfortunate.
I see better in the dark.
Please post them in Dicebox, and then in the order that you posted them in character, what did you get? So that chat can hear it, please. I am sharing
got a 17.
the stream together link right now in general. Please join it. Okay. Go ahead and let chat know what you got.
I got a 17.
I also rolled a 17.
Well, damn, I got a 14.
So, more bad. I got a 12.
I think that pie is giving you an accent.
Sorry. No,
I have rolled a 10.
apologies.
Torrent. More or less.
You mean Craven?
Oh,
You rang.
Craven. Sorry. Wrong one.
Ring!
Okay, sorry. Change your name so that who you're playing is the first name I see,
sorry.
please.
Oh, okay, got it.
Thank you.
I
So
can do
sorry.
that.
Craven
No, you're good.
and more or less. There is a general sense of something more beyond what I am about to describe to the party. So keep that in mind. And then I will work my way around and describe. It is daylight. However, one would be remiss to call it such. A natural gray hangs heavy overhead, dimming the light that touches Eris. Motes of darkness like dust twitter and float through your vision. You can reach out and touch one of the flurries like snow, but it is warm to the touch. These motes beat like a heart vessels in a bloodstream. Both of you are aware that this is the change of shadow. These tiny flecks of dust are darkness manifested in shades of gray. Eris is sick. She is dying, held in a chokehold of ever-looming night. But night has not yet descended, the two of you are aware. And funny that it is your party that knows this, but it is the two, more or less, and Craven that understand this fundamentally. The Bloodwood is no longer the red trees that bleed and cry. The very mournful song of Eris, the world, has faded to a whimper. The scream has died to a moan. And these moats, which are roughly unseen by any who walk the prime material plane, but always effervescent in the in-between. The in-between that is the travel amongst the dark, the walking in shadows, the jaunting through ethereal plane, Shadowfell, and Feywild. These moats are a fungus, suffocating the lungs of the world, strangling her breath. Something draws near. Craven, it is so far from the treehouse with your ray of sunshine. You feel in this moment crawling up your flesh, the back of your neck prickles with an auditory whisper. Chains and shadow. More or less, you hear what most would not with your fey and fiendish ears. Flame and fire, shadow and death. A call from the tree, beckoning you to look, to see. The air is stagnant, neither too hot nor too cold around you. The scent is the flurry of a jungle dampened by the fungus that is the shadow. Everything has a layer that tastes like cloying ash. Theonidas, it is depressing. It is the feeling behind your heart, knowing that your best friend is not with you. And instinctually, when you sit up in the grass, you look around and you see your other companions, 5 of you there are, and yet no Diz among the leaves. The canopy overhead cuts into the light, but beyond that, this shadow that ever hangs like storm clouds that are void of the passion of a storm. Storm clouds that do not bring rain and life, but that are suffocation. It is that feeling of failure, and witnessing it in the world is difficult. One by one, each of you sit up in the grass. The last thing that you remember is the Sanguine Sanctorum, that seminary of shadow, that magic of vampiric hemocraft that returned you to life. In your mouth, you feel a set of fangs. Beyond the sharp teeth, Luminetta, that you already bear, there is a prominent set that when you flex your jaw, right underneath your ears, they punch down like daggers, ready to pierce, ready to feed. And all of you, especially you, Ink, feel a hunger in your lower belly. A caged animal rests below your rib cage, and it thirsts for the blood of the living. There are no birds in the forest you wake in. There is barely any light filtered above. It is just the 5 of you, minus Diz, with very little recollection beyond your sudden emergence, the explanation from Kaelin, and nothing else. The last thing that the 5 of you recognize and feel is a heavy weight around your neck. A leather strap is tied to this crude red stone, and the stone has a dull beat to it, almost like it has a pulse. What do you do?
Netta's gonna look for water. That's the first thing that she's gonna look for because it's been a while since she's been in the fish form.
She stands.
Is there any water around?
Roll an investigation or a perception check for me, please.
Okay. What is that? 16. Perception.
16 perception. There is a ravine, very narrow, the kind that a creek should spill through. But as it is, there is nothing. Your skin, however, does not feel dry or cracked, Luminetta. There's something different with the 16. Make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay. Intelligence. Saving this. Oh, so a 16.
You aren't sure that you need. You aren't sure that you need to be fully submerged. But you are parched inside. You would really like someone to bite right now. And then the thought naturally rolls into drinking. And your stomach does a little flip as you imagine the wine that would be their blood. If only you had someone living, someone virile and robust to feed off of. What do you do?
Nana knows that everyone around her is basically dead, right? Is she aware of that?
It's uncomfortable. You think the majority of you are dead, but perhaps not everyone.
Ah.
When you turn to look back at your party, we'll use your 16. Theonidas and Ink look very pale. More or less looks skeletal in places, but their coloring is better than Ink's. And Craven, you feel your teeth unsheath. And when you focus, Luminetta, you can hear the rushing of the blood in his veins and the healthy beat of his heart.
Hell yeah.
We'll meanwhile there, and we'll actually
Okay.
slide over to Craven. This is your initial sitting up in the grass and looking around. What do you do?
I'm gonna stand up and look around, kind of assess where we're at. Do we see like a path? Does it look familiar at all to me?
Investigation or survival check, please.
Okay. Investigation or survival. Okay, that's a 15 survival.
There is a path. It's a game trail. It doesn't look like many people move through these woods. You can see that there also are silken strings hung from the trees. It's very likely that there are large arachnids deeper in the woods, which, because of the lighting, it's hard to say which is deeper and which is not, because there's no immediate change in those silken cords.
Hate spiders. Any of you guys got a fear of spiders? Throwing it out
Are you
there.
suggesting that one of us is a spider?
I mean, you do spit quite a bit of venom, but not in this case.
Only to those who deserve it. The rest I don't really care.
Fair enough.
What, are you scared of spiders, big boy?
Can't say I'm particularly fond of them, but I have a feeling that we might have to face some in the near future, so.
What's your passive insight,
Netta's gonna
Craven? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Netta's gonna saddle up to Craven and just be like, well, don't worry, I'll protect you.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't stand so close, thanks.
Don't you want a big god taking care of you?
And that passive insight is what, Craven?
Passive insight is 14.
The way that she's looking at you is interesting. There's a hunger, but perhaps she's attracted to how you look. Odd on first meeting. You've never met this woman before.
Just gonna tell you right now, I'm taken, so, yeah. If you could stop looking at me like that, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
Well, are they here?
That's irrelevant.
Meanwhile, Theonidas, you sit up, and there is something warm underneath your shirt against your belly.
He's gonna a little shocked, but he's gonna like slowly pat it. He's like, what's this?
You hear a small trill.
I'm gonna pat it again. I'm gonna look under my shirt. He's gonna pull out like from the top and look under.
A serpentine, tiny dragon that is covered in starlight and fur is gazing at you with the largest green eyes.
Oh. Ink,
Yes.
do not be afraid, but look in my shirt.
I am not afraid.
Look in my shirt. Right now.
Very well.
Okay.
He walks over, looks down.
Do you see what's inside?
Your chest.
No. Well, yes. But no, the little
Go
creature.
further
You don't see it?
in.
I look back down. Is it still there?
It is.
Yes. Do you
Yeah.
have a pet?
No.
Theo?
I don't have a pet. Were you missing a pet?
No. I was dead.
Oh, that's right. So was I. Who wasn't dead? Oh,
Perhaps.
what was her name again? Luminetta. Luminetta.
Luminetta looks like she's
Yes.
sweating and just staring at Craven a little.
Yeah, yeah.
Perhaps.
Peachy as pie. How can I
It
help you?
believes.
Have you misplaced a pet?
You got a fish in your shirt?
No, it's not a fish, no. Like a little
Johnny, you dead?
serpent.
Bark. Bark.
No, I didn't lose no soul.
All right. And he's gonna like motion his hand like this. Come out.
Like a cat,
It's-
it leaps with paws, not claws. It is so fuzzy, it bats at your fingers. The eyes immediately shift from a glowing green to a violet that remind you of someone, Theo, and you can't quite place who. And then the body of it, which is just as a 1.5 foot long serpentine body, almost an amphitheater-like creature. It's only got the 2 front legs. It is covered in constellations. I would like you to roll an intelligence saving throw, please.
Intelligence saving throw. That. Oh. Okay. Oh. Huh. 13?
It reminds you of the purple one
Oh.
and the way that it moves is like a kitten. Its amphitheater form, which is 2 front legs and serpentine back, curls around your neck and rubs against you, headbutting you like a kitten would, and it begins to purr. Chat has played the
That's
Stroomloop
the-
card, gain a familiar, and so this
Wow.
is your technically Feywild, very juvenile dragon.
Bro! I'll take that.
It has the same stats as a pseudo dragon, so you go ahead and look those up.
Alright.
It does have a immature stinger barb at the end of its tail that is covered in a pom-pom floof poof.
Perhaps, Theo. This little one sees you as its mother.
And I will gladly be its mother. Hello. I'm your mummy now.
I don't know if it's just the way that this fish chick is staring at me right now or what, but something about that makes me uncomfortable.
Is it him saying mother? Is that what makes you uncomfortable?
Something about the color doesn't seem right.
It reminds me of someone. A friend. A beautiful friend.
Headbutts underneath your chin, just rubbing and then cleaning, grooming, licking the beard. It's got a rough tongue like a cat. And then Ink. You are sitting up and looking around, and based on my roll, you are the one that hears it first.
Trollus! Trollus! Torrent! Hello! I swear to God, I swear to fucking Bahamut. Trellis! Kadu! If they are actually gone, that's it. This is a stupid joke. We are playing joke on Malvium. Chips! Chips! I am done with hide and seek. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game.
And then it goes
Do
quiet.
you all recognize a name? Chalice. Or Torrent. Perhaps Chips.
I do remember them. Remember when we were resurrected?
Vesper!
We all
I swear to God, if you and the child are hiding from me right now, I swear to fucking Bahamut! I swear! I'll bury you!
I believe someone is looking for them.
I remember
It's my
that
old
boy.
party.
Do you recognize that voice?
Well, yes. He last time I saw him, afterwards I died. But before that, I knew him, and we were supposed to fight for him, and we got nice weapons because of it.
That's it! What is this butt plug? This is stupid! That's it, Vesper! I'm tired of this! No more butt hair braiding! No more! No more! I have hatred!
Can I yell for him? Should I let him know?
Chad just played. He found something useless, so I just decided on a butt plug that helps Vesper braid his butt hair. So you're welcome. You can shout for him if you'd like.
Malvin!
Yes! I hear you! Where are you?
We're over here. Look for a very tall man, a gray man, a very fine man,
Does
and
Lumina?
and
Oh yes, Lumia does know. Lumina does know Malvian.
she does.
Oh, that's right.
But Malvian should have thought that she's dead. So
yes.
So I'm like, yeah.
Okay. For a moment, the like the relief music, like it, like, and everything goes really quiet. And you think that this person is now hunting you because he's recognized your voice and you're supposed to be dead. More or less. What are you doing?
More or less is watching all of this play out, looking from person to person. And they look a bit insane. I don't mean like the physical appearance. I mean like literally it looks like they're just thoroughly enjoying the absolute chaos that is the confusion of these people. They are finding it so enjoyable. And they are loving watching Craven's discomfort. It's that agonizing look on his face is bliss. And I don't mean that to be rude. You know, it's probably not a good idea for people to just start walking around in a strange forest, yelling at the top of their lungs. You know, this is the old Bloodwood. It once bred and bled and pulsed and breathed like the sap of a heart's blood.
Oh
And
no,
now-
hurry.
Now it's quiet, but it's listening. And you've called to it. You've called and made noise, and do you not hear them, the trees? They're choking on smoke. And you called to it.
Ink, what are you doing right now?
He is contemplating. He understands this hunger he feels, and he hates it. But he understands he needs to feed.
More.
And he looks to his friends.
Okay.
To such as Theo, knowing he's also going to be feeling this, but he may not understand. And regretfully, he believes he needs to find a source.
In the Knowing, Inc., more or less, and Craven are both very much alive. More or less so than Craven. But this person yelling, they also, almost a sixth sense, Inc., you can sense that they are alive. While you're considering what to do, Theonidas, have you decided on a name for your danger noodle kitten?
She will be called Nixie.
Nixie.
My little noodle. My pan-fried noodle.
Those necklaces at this moment. Anybody with a passive perception, you can hear the person that accented voice belongs to. You can hear their heavy footsteps near, but in the wrong direction to find you. Whoever it is, they are very large, rivaling Theonidas large in stature and size. And for those of you that are returned, this person is very virile and alive. That being said, the pan-fried noodle suddenly stops grooming you, Theo. And Craven, and more or less, you hear a whisper from the trees. Flame and shadow. The noodle dives into your shirt for some unbeknownst reason, Theo. And Ink, your fangs descend into your mouth, the same with Luminetta and Theonidas. Ink is the only one that understands. There is that sixth sense. You are feeling a threat. And the three of you have 30 feet tremor sense. But only Ink understands what it is. And in closing his eyes and feeling the earth, it is an unholy magic for a very serious hunter. Kalen, the vampire who returned you, Ink, in this moment you recognize this vampire could become a god. There is one other vampire who could be just as such, but he was locked away into a domain of dread. So with that being said, that tremor sense is not sensing Malbian. It is sensing something else. What does the party do?
You feel it too, Ink.
There's something among us. Nearby. Not your friend.
If it's hostile, we should probably find somewhere to hide.
If it is.
Everything's going to be hostile around here, just about.
At that moment,
So
those
yeah.
necklaces that all of you wear, they start to beat faster, and then there's magic that makes a tinkling sound. And you hear Kaylin's voice.
Can you hear me?
And then the connection just dies as if interrupted by something. Continue to roleplay.
Everything's hostile?
Does this look like a very friendly place to you?
Well, no, but nothing's attacked us yet, so.
No,
Well-
but you called, so don't be surprised when it answers. It heard you. And now, we can wait. Or we can hunt it back. Or we can hide, whatever you feel is most. Whatever you're comfortable with, I guess.
I only find comfort knowing that everyone here will be protected, be okay.
I find it funny that you think you can protect us now. It's a little late for that, isn't it? Theonidas.
Damn, that was a pretty low blow, even for you.
I speak the truth. There's nothing wrong with truth.
Oh, I wasn't denying it. I was just saying low blow.
We once were, and now you're not.
You do speak the truth. A mistake that I will regret. But I'm here now. And I will do what I can with what I have to protect each and every one of you.
I think the point I'm trying to make, and if I could be rather clear about this, is that it's not about protecting all of us with one, but rather we have to protect each other. And I think I've tried to say that since the first day I met you. But nobody wanted to listen then, so why would you listen now?
Theo
What were you
walks up
saying?
to you. You feel his big hand go on your shoulder, and he says, a little smirk.
So you do care.
I don't care. I don't care at all.
You can tell yourself that.
Haha. Is this a joke?
Anyways,
And he's going to look towards the danger and have his shield up and his war pick at the ready.
if we're just gonna wait here, might as well get ready.
Dahlia sent you a little message.
Okay, let me.
I mean, we could always use the loud guy as bait. If we're lucky, he'll attract whatever's out here for a minute, and we can get the hell away. Just throwing it out there.
But perhaps we could reason.
You want to reason with whatever's out here?
Sure. Why not?
I don't even know what to say to that.
That's not to know.
You sound about as crazy as more or less over there, but sure.
I'm not crazy, Craven.
Creative.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Well, didn't Luminetta recognize the voice?
Mm-hmm.
Are they hostile?
No.
Can they be reasoned
Well,
with?
The voice is
yes.
not what we are noticing.
Oh, is it?
What's
I kind of put one and one together. And meshed them all.
Ink just kind of tries to fade into the. He essentially goes stealth. He wants to lurk
You-
and figure out what this is.
Ink and more or less have very similar thought processes. More or less puts their hand on a tree. The shadow begins to mold, just like ink when you step between two trees. The shadow starts to mold up around you, and then it completely rejects you, almost violently. your hand flings away from the tree, and your form is jettisoned forward. You take a stuttering step, Ink, and then all of you hear flame and shadow. And in the distance there is doo doo, doo doo. And the birds that were so quiet to twitter take off from the trees. Something gargantuan this way comes. Doo doo, doo doo. We're gonna take a BRB right here. The last thing I need is everybody in the party to make a stealth check.
Stealth. Oh, I have disadvantage on that one.
Still, fuck. I'm rolling such shit.
In a world of shadows and beasts untamed, a party of misfits, famed and framed. Thieves with quick fingers, sinners with might, together they journey into the night. The tavern tale spoke of this crew, a strange alliance, a motley crew. Bound by fate, set forth to explore the realms of chaos and so much more. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. A beast with fangs, a creature so wild, a shadowy figure elusive and mild. Thieves with secrets, sinners with grace, together they conquer a legendary chase. Through haunted forests and desert lands, united they stand, a courageous band. The moonlit night, the sun-soaked day, the bonds grow stronger along the way. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, the fellowship born from a thrill. A fellowship born from a thrill. A fellowship born from a thrill. Shadows and beasts untamed, a party of misfits, famed and framed. Thieves with quick fingers, sinners with might. Together they journey into the night. The tavern tale spoke of this crew, a strange alliance, a motley crew. Bound by fates that fought to explore the realms of chaos and so much more. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. A beast with fangs, a creature so wild, a shadowy figure elusive and mild. Thieves with secrets, sinners with grace, together they conquer a legendary chase. The haunted forests and desert lands, united they stand a courageous man. The moonlit night, the sun-soaked day, the bonds grow stronger along the way. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, the fellowship born from a thrill. A fellowship born from a thrill. A fellowship born from a thrill. Shadows and beasts untamed, a party of misfits, famed and framed. Thieves with quick fingers, sinners with might, together they journey into the night. The tavern tale spoke of this crew, a strange alliance, a motley crew. Bound by fates that fought to explore the realms of chaos and so much more. Hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. A beast with fangs, a creature so wild, a shadowy figure elusive and mild. Thieves with secrets, sinners with grace, together they conquer a legendary chase. desert lands. United they stand, a courageous man. The moonlit night, the sun-soaked day, the bonds grow stronger along the way. Hey ho, hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. Hey ho, hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. A fellowship born from a thrill. A fellowship born from a thrill. In a world of shadows and beasts untamed, a party of misfits, famed and framed. Thieves with quick fingers, sinners with might, together they journey into the night. The tavern tale spoke of this crew, a strange alliance, a motley crew. Bound by fates that fork to explore the realms of chaos and so much more. Hey ho, hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. A beast with fangs, a creature so wild, a shadowy figure elusive and mild. Thieves with secrets, sinners with grace, together they conquer a legendary chase. The haunted forests and desert lands, united they stand, a courageous man. The moonlit night, the sun-soaked day, the bonds grow stronger along the way. Hey ho, hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. Hey ho, hey ho, the party's adventuring still. Hey ho, hey ho, a fellowship born from a thrill. A fellowship born from a thrill. A fellowship born from a thrill. of shadows and beast untamed. Party of
Okay.
fame and
Thunder bringer.
Ringer. So good, dude.
That's all
Hello,
I've been
chat.
listening to
Yeah, me too. When I'm driving.
when I'm pooping,
Hello, chat.
Hello,
What's up,
chat.
chaticles?
when I'm coming,
Oh,
when I'm pissing, when I'm
Yeah.
peeing.
What is happening? I like tuned out for half a second. All I what?
they were saying
pissing, shitting,
that
coming.
there's a really good pissing, shitting, and coming.
All at the same time.
I don't think like physically a man can piss and come at the same time.
Watch me.
You
I
never
think
know.
you
Challenge
can.
accepted.
No, I
you
actually
can.
don't think you can. I don't think you can.
wonder. I mean, it could
No,
be
'cause
mixed.
it's the
Would it
same
not be
hole.
Mixed? What if there is
No.
still pee in the urethra?
Maybe not
No,
intentionally.
because there's the thing is there's a no, because it's not no.
No,
You don't,
maybe
you're
not
not saying if they've got
intentionally.
little driblets at the very, if you know, they got
Little
little
driblets!
left. You're saying that it's not possible that it could it's not that they're peeing the action, but the pee is still there. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
right, but what about pre? Usually pre, so there could be pre and pee, but not
Pre
cum
and pee. All right, everyone.
Pre.
Term of the day, pre-pee.
No, not the pre-pee. You can if you see a doctor.
You can all. No, I was gonna say something bad. I will keep that to
You
myself.
can
Sly.
you can
Bad.
pee blood, but that's different. That has to do with kidney function.
That's a
That's a
fucking
kidney problem, not a prostate
You're peeing
problem.
blood, go to the freaking hospital, man.
Yeah, please go to the
Seriously.
doctor. It's probably a problem. You might have
And if
stones.
you want your prostate, massaged, all you need is a good old anal plug, the one that Mal
Pee.
found in the forest.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
are
say
you
you could
just gonna let
call,
him walk
and then I
away,
couldn't think of
by the
anyone
way?
to pick the call.
Are you just letting him walk away, by the way?
What, Malbian?
Yeah.
We don't know where
Running
he is.
on it.
What, who, me? Why don't you say something,
No,
Ink?
I sing to
Lewis?
Luminetta, not you.
No, I'm not gonna let him walk away. It's just that everyone's talking, and I'm like, everyone's got scared. So Neto's gonna be like, well, everyone's scared now. I'm not gonna bring him closer.
No,
More or
I'm not
less is not
scared. I'm
scared.
just stating that
I'm
something's there.
excited.
Everyone's like, someone's dangerous out there.
Death calls, and I like it.
And everyone's, I was like, I don't know what to do here, so I'm just gonna let everybody talk, and then I'll be like, okay.
Oh yeah, I was
I'll-
like, because Dolly said he's walking away, and then
It's like-
and then it just
Yeah.
yeah, he's going to further away from us.
I don't
is
think
what
he's
we
going
heard.
further away. No,
Yeah,
because
he
he
is.
stopped.
He's
and
going
then,
away.
But she said that he was like hunting.
He was hunting the wrong way, and then
Yeah, the
he
wrong way.
stopped. He stopped.
Oh, he went the wrong way. I was getting confused. There's a
He
lot of
was
things
going the
happening.
wrong way. He seemed like he was getting further and further away from where we were originally, but that also
That's
may
what they
be
meant. Oh, okay.
because he also noticed Big Bozo the clown coming through the trees.
I will
you know?
probably yell for him again. Because at first I was like, Dean, I don't know.
I've
I want
heard
me
you
to
not
yell.
to yell into the forest because you're literally waiting for it to call back, and here it is. Big troll in the dungeon. Troll in the dungeon!
Well,
Man.
Luminetta doesn't know that there's a. Well, I think. But that's a. I'm gonna just be here.
Alternatively, she could go running and yelling like a loud beacon and a bright
Oh,
light.
you want
in
me
the
to be the
darkness,
bait? You
know.
want me to be the bait?
I didn't
asshole? I
mean,
say any such
Fish
thing.
bait!
I know
kinda
that's the
fits.
joke. That's kind of funny.
Fits.
Do you think we're gonna fight a
She's
mind
so
goblin?
damsel in distress. Huh?
Oh,
Do you think we're gonna be
Lily,
fighting a
what?
mind goblin?
What's a mind goblin?
No, don't play into it like
What a
that.
mind goblin these nuts. Sorry.
Okay, let's try again. Hey, do you think we're gonna find a mind goblin?
I did it already. It's too late.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
did it already. Like somebody
The whole
else.
Men in Black thing where he's like, forget what I
It's too
said.
late. It's too late.
What it is?
You guys ever play Sea of Thieves?
See if these nuts fit in your
Yeah.
mouth. No!
God damn, son, that was good.
I'm so quick on that one because I literally have
That's so good.
I have a contest with my friends where we go around and we do like as many D's nuts jokes as we possibly can without getting caught.
And I remember he was live on stream one time, and I sent him a message, and I was like, "Yeah, there's this guy talking about you online. His name is Fieldies. Have you heard of him before?" And he's like, "Fieldies?" And it's like, "Yeah, Fieldies nuts in your mouth," live on stream, and he lost his shit. He was so
That's so
upset
funny.
because he legit thought that somebody was talking shit about him, and it was so good. Yeah, love those
Okay.
jokes.
I just realized that we're still unmuted in chat. They can hear us being stupid. Oh, that's great.
It's like, do you like tapes and CDs?
Oh, I'm scared. I don't
Oh.
want to say it. I don't know it.
Nothing in my dick.
Ah, yeah, CDs and nuts in your mouth. Yeah, I got it.
Or tape his dick to your forehead so you can see these nuts.
Ah! That's good. That's so good. I love that. Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
That's a good one. That's good.
Have you seen a dick in real life? Those things are gross. I'm just kidding.
Valid.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Valid.
It's like that one scene from Bridesmaids where she's like, he just likes to put it all over my face.
No, I've never seen Bridesmaids. That sounds
Oh
terrible.
my god, it's so funny. Oh my god, greatest scene of life. Oh,
I need to watch
so
that
funny.
movie. I feel like it would be my style now as an adult.
We'll watch it together.
We should. Or Girls
Hey,
Trip. Have you
Dolly.
seen Girls Trip? I want to
Nice.
watch that.
Mommy's back.
Hi, mommy.
Wow, you guys.
Be on your best
The
behavior.
things I was hearing. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna go. We're gonna stream again now. Hold on.
In a world of shadows and beasts untamed.
Oh, what was that? What is happening?
Wrong one, Dolly.
Why do I have a beard?
Why is there a cat? There's the wrong screen, and I hear this
Wait.
in the background, and it's causing me anxiety. I'm like,
I love it.
where's
Why am
the
I a
kitten?
fish? Fish. Oh, there we are.
The cats are hunting you.
My bad. I'm
Really,
sorry.
like meowing gives me stress. I'm like, my baby's need me.
Can you hear the cats? I'm sorry. It was wrong music. Oh my
I didn't hear.
god. Okay, hey guys, we're back.
Ah!
Oh, damn, you got some moves.
Nightmare, is that you?
Okay, hold on. I'm turning on the stream together. God, what a scuffed, stupid. Okay, hold on. Stop it with the tense thriller
Perfect.
music. We're gonna put on cute puppies. Hey, chat. We're back, and we're getting ready to battle some things. And we're turning on. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, that's right. I'm turning on streaming together. Start streaming together. That's right. Okay, and this is the. Why is it? It's showing the wrong. Okay, all right. Okay.
What is that sound in the background? What is that?
What do you mean? It's new music that I found. It's good.
It is
very
good.
It's like Fall Guys.
It's cute.
That game. You know, it sounds like the little, you know, when they're running and like the little jelly beans running. You know, and they're
Yeah.
bouncing off each other.
I don't love it.
Mhm. Music
there we
makes
go.
me the
I've
happiest.
missed that water drop.
Can you see? Is it good? I mean,
Yeah.
are we streaming?
Yes.
Duh.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Perfect. And we're back. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Whoa, hey.
Hey, me plus you. I'm gonna tell you one time. Okay.
Whoa. See,
Do people still do ooh kill him? Ooh kill him? Do we do that no more? We don't do that anymore, huh?
I do no kill him.
Who's
Yes.
Haddo?
Me.
Why are we calling Haddo?
What?
Azaba?
The actual fuck hazard?
That's what it says on the stream.
How don't nuts fit in your mouth?
How those
Call the
nuts feel
Hatto.
in your mouth? Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Oh, good God. Okay.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Welcome back to Call to Shadow. I'm your host, your dungeon mistress, your storyteller, your green brain cell of the stream, Void Doll. And our party heard something large moving through the silk-covered woods. I'm going to give you all a turn to react. As the shadows violently almost rebuke Ink and more or less, we are going to start. Craven, what would you like to do? This thing that seems to be whispering flame and shadow is drawing ever nearer, and Malbian, whom Luminetta seems to know, is stealthed. Before you move, tell me what you got on that stealth check I had you roll before the break.
$17.
Okay. As far as you can tell, you are stealthed.
23.
Stealthed, as far as you can
Oh,
tell.
is that everyone?
Go ahead.
What was that?
Huh? What?
Go ahead, everyone can tell me what you got on the stealth, and then we'll let Craven go.
Oh. Okay. I got 14.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Okay. And Ink,
I have a 23.
you think that all of you are stealth save for Theonidas, who is simply holding his shirt with Nixie inside and a large leaf. Regardless, Craven, what would you like to do?
I would like to try to find the nearest point of cover, if possible, and cast his symbiotic entity on himself. So just trying to cover himself in local fungus and blend in with the environment if possible, but also be ready for combat.
It seems to work, but the only problem is there are not really that many local fungi in which to blend with. This forest is of a drier climate. Ink, what would you like to do?
Ink will, with the tension of something there, the talks of the dangers that this force holds, he will cast greater invisibility.
On yourself and potentially others?
Just on himself.
Okay, that works much better than trying to
He
step
can't.
into the shadows.
Yeah.
Luminetta?
Should we stick together? Do we want a diversion? She's gonna utter that, like, under her breath to whoever can hear her.
What do you suggest? What is this diversion?
I sound like a pretty woman and I'm a scary fish. I can start running and calling for help. Call for Malby and see if we can get him.
I don't feel comfortable with you going off by your own.
Are you suggesting we go out into the forest and play a little game? Miss Fish.
We could use a little fun, can't we?
I'm sure we can bang a few spoons together, make quite the chaotic mess, and run around like chickens with our heads cut off while everyone else cowers here. It's very typical.
So what would you like to do, Luminetta?
Fuck. Like I'm like really genuinely like nervous. I don't know what to do. Netta's just she's gonna tap Craven on the side and be like, "I'm coming back for you later," and then she gives him a bardic. And then she's gonna start running. She's gonna do it. She's gonna run as far as she can with her movement. So, but still within eyesight of people. So I guess that's what, 30 feet. She'll run like a 30 feet. Where I need to look at things. I can't see the map. But she's running in a general direction. Does she have an idea of where she heard Malbian's footsteps coming from?
Yes, she does.
Okay, she'll run towards where she heard
This
the
will
footsteps.
break it down to a survival check.
Okay. And while she's running, she's just gonna yell, "Malbian, help us!" Just that. Okay, survival check, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Please, God. I should I just jump out the window now, you guys? Maybe I should. Maybe it's a good idea. That's a 12. I have a plus 10 to my survival. And I got a 2.
So 12. You think you're running in the right direction. So as she breaks off, sliding over to Theonidas first.
Oh, what do I do?
What do you do?
Okay, so this like presence, these large footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear anything other than like maybe a growl or breathing, something like that?
Nothing like that. Whatever this thing is, roll a survival for me, Theonidas.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 15 plus 6, 21.
Theonidas, you are familiar with entities called aboleths. They are from a place known as the Far Realm. The Far Realm is a place with no distinction, neither any rules. It's like a memory that comes rushing back to you. You're aware that there are other planes, distinctive planes with their own rules. An aberration is a nightmare creature that does not follow the rules of the prime material plane.
Okay. So during that time, I'm just going to observe it and use Know Your Enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to spend a minute observing, what I can to...
The footsteps,
The
the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The only information that I really need to get out of it is this something we can handle.
Spending the 6 seconds. Your gut says if it can bleed, it can die. Something that you know instinctually, things like a beholder, are considered aberrant creatures. You think that you can. You can almost count the full 6 seconds, your heart pounding, your blood rushing. The pounding of your heart, though, it is not pushing blood through the veins like it should, and you're very aware of those fangs and that hunger, Theo, but there's a power. And when your eyes open, you can see that they are glowing red on your skin. You are a creature now, too. And if it bleeds, it dies. Anything else you'd like to do to prepare?
He will just continue to observe it at that point, yeah.
Okay, I just need you to roll for me as you're focusing on this thing or attempting to see it through its mirage. A charisma saving throw as you look into the shadow and the shadow looks back.
All right.
Roll very well, please.
I got a 16 plus 2, 18.
You barely make the DC.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
Your mind does not boil in your skull. I am going to send to you what this thing looks like in the shadow.
okay.
It's going to be in your private chat in the Discord,
Gotcha.
and it is just a momentary flash. Something massive. Moving from tree to tree, as large as the canopy itself. Twisting like a paper bag floating in the wind.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
It
Beautiful.
It is weightless. Okay. Finally, Theo, because you're holding the leaf and then you stare at it and you feel it stare back and you see it, we cut over to more or less. What would you like to do?
Ooh. I think more or less is knowing that this thing is coming. Doesn't really know what it is, but knows that, like, the fish lady has gone out into wherever and is probably going to, as they would, not because they care, but it's because, of course, there's chaos to be had. They want to. They're going to follow them and they're going to pull out their spoons, and when they feel they're far enough from the party, they're going to start clanging their spoons together.
Oh, so are you going the opposite end of Luminetta?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, make a survival check for me. Luminetta, you got a 12, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
$19.
Okay. Any other prep from the rest of the party?
I don't think so right now. Ink is just observing
Okay.
in his invisibility.
All right, then I'm going to move over to the battle map. Luminetta, with a 12, you have successfully moved your movement up to Malbian. More or less, you should be able to see where you are. You can move your full movement in any one direction. Theonidas, this creature, what you are seeing, is not what the party sees. What the party sees is a black dragon, and atop the black dragon is a rider. The only thing that is showing are their hands covered in runes and rings. Let me make them visible now. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
All right.
More or less, it's only your one movement. So it isn't a dash, it's just a regular movement.
That was 30 feet.
Was that?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. One more back. Wait. Right here. That's 30 feet. I had the ruler out.
No, you did great. Perfect. Perfect. I'm adding all of your turns. Go ahead and type in what you got on Roll20, please.
I always read that. Craven is in it. Like 15 in it. Like every time you read that. In it. Oh, you did do it, Luna. I was like, oh my god, that's funny. Sorry, kid. I didn't see that you had the there. In it, problem. In it. In it.
Okay. More or less, Theo and Ink, go ahead and type in Roll20 what your initiative is. Do it one at a time, so starting with more or less. And if it gives you troubles, I can type it in for you.
Did that work?
Yep. Okay, go ahead, Theo.
Okay.
Type it in.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
In Roll20.
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, Ink. Okay, between Theonidas and Ink, who has the higher dexterity bonus?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, I guess me.
Okay.
What's yours?
Dex is +0. I have 11.
Oh, okay.
Okay, between more or less and Luminetta?
Huh?
The bonus.
No, I think I share with Malvian, no?
Oh,
Or no, something else.
you share with
I share with something else.
The rider.
the rider.
I'm with green. I'm something with the Rider, green. never mind.
Yeah, you're
dragon.
the
I know what that
dragon. You're not higher than the dragon.
I mean, not higher than the guy. Oh, of course I'm not higher than the guy. Yeah,
More,
but-
and the dragon has quite the plus. What does more or less have?
For dexterity,
The plus.
+3.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this thing will go first. And then, all right. This creature to the party other than Theo, it lands, makes a wicked roar. Nixie in your shirt, Theo, rushes behind you, so she's at the small of your back, acting as almost a belt, holding your shirt and your pants closed, shivering in fear. This thing moves like a dragon to the rest of the party. To Theonidas, when it elights, it is alien and unknowable. Threads of white fur stretch from the trees to its tentacled, scaled form. These threads twist into its eyes, holding it aloft like it's on an array of some kind of membranous snot. The rider, its cloak is a deep cowl. It seems as if it has elongated neck and almost like a dog-like head covered in these rags of black. It looks like a shroud in which it was buried in, and at its side is a silvered longsword. You remember these things. They were rushing after you on your way to Kelros Keep, screeching and coming for you. This is what they sound like. I really need this on a sound effect, but this is what they sound like. Ink.
Roar.
It is your move. You recognize one of the nine riders of shadow. And it whispers in that high-pitched sound, "You will be consumed again by flame and shadow." Your move.
Theonidas, in the darkness, you just hear Ink's voice silently whisper, "Are we doing this, Theo?"
We are.
Very well. And then he'll dash forward. And in his invisible state, he will pull out his Shadow Blade Katana.
Okay. It is dark,
This would be...
so it does do extra damage.
Yes. And then he'll do an attack on that. That is a 21 to hit.
Okay. You are attacking the dragon.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Where do you move? Are you moving closer to it?
Yeah, he would have to. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. He'd be right there, but he's still invisible at this moment.
Got it.
He actually doesn't drop invisibility because it's greater invisibility.
Okay.
So no one sees this even happen. But yeah, it was a 21 hit. Does it hit?
Yes. Theo, so what you see, Theo, is different. And this works out perfectly because you are a battle master. Ink has walked into those filaments of that hair that move into the eyes. And the creature, as he goes to strike, one of the creature's many faces turn to look directly at his invisible form. The vision of this animal, it is clear in knowing your enemy that it is blind. It cannot actually see him, but it feels his movement in the filament of those spider-like silken threads. And I will draw them for you. You see them? How they branch out? Oh, there's these little branch out to there.
I see him.
Okay, they're immediately around the creature. How much damage do you do, Ink?
Sorry, this is... brain is slow right now. 1 second. 22 points of psychic damage.
Okay, as you strike this creature, your psychic damage, the way that it feels when it hits, is like a single breath. One of the eyes begins to water for Theo as ink strikes it. Ink, not all of the psychic damage goes through. You can feel its resistance in its unsound mind. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. That's his turn.
Okay. As a legendary action, this creature forms a psychic link with you because you are in its filaments. You should be able to see on the screen an aura. Can you see its aura?
I see a bright light. Is that what we were talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you all ability to control this, so you should see the aura. Just don't touch it. Okay?
Okay. I'm moving it around. I'm just
Okay. So in that aura ink, you will be taking returned psychic damage. 12 points.
Yeah.
And so long as you end your turn in that aura, you will be taking damage.
Gotcha.
Theonidas. You
Okay.
watch the creature's filaments open up with little tiny wiggling tendrils, almost like an anemone. Your move.
All right. He's going to. Nope. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Sorry, I was moving the map.
30. Boom. He's going to walk up
Okay.
to this creature and in attempts to get its attention on Theo, he's gonna clang his shield and say,
I see you, beast. No illusion hides your stink from me. I know what you are, Aboleth. You bleed like the rest, and that means you can die.
and so at that point he's just gonna smack him
Okay.
with a war pick going upwards. That's gonna be 12 plus 11, 23?
Hits.
23 to hit, and that is... Oh, that's a D10. Ooh, 9 plus 7, 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Oh, no, 16 damage
Oh,
for the
16
first
damage. Yes. Okay, perfect. And what kind of damage is this?
one. He's using the bludgeoning side
Okay, so it's bludgeoning.
of his war pick.
And your war pick, is it magical?
Infernal runes trace down. I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, it counts as a magical weapon.
Okay. It seems to all go through.
Okay. And then an extra attack. That will hit for 21. 10 plus 11.
Hits.
And when he goes up, he goes for a downwards swing.
Okay.
And that'll be 17. Bludgeoning.
Let me math. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Okay, its turn. It's going to do two things. One, at the end of your turn, it's going to do a legendary action. And then it's going to take its turn. So for its legendary action, First of all, you move into its aura, use its last legendary action to cause all of those tendrils to open up. You will take Theonidas being in its aura. 7 points of psychic damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Let's use this dice this
As
time.
you do, strike it once, twice, causing that big head to bob, one of the eyes to begin to bleed. It turns to look at you with a hiss.
That's a 8. 8 on wisdom save.
8 on a wisdom.
I do have Indomitable. You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail.
Up to you.
I'm gonna use Indomitable
Okay.
to re-roll. That's better. 18 plus 2. Dirty 20.
Okay, you make the DC. Your brain does not melt in your skull.
Cool. Sick.
And then it takes its turn. And you hear its rider screech. It is going to bite at you. For everyone else, it simply looks like the dragon is taking 2 bites, 1-2. For Theonidas, these tentacles, with the eyes dropping down the tentacled leg, they all explode into barbs, and it slashes at you twice.
Okay.
Okay. What is your armor class?
21.
Okay, hits the first time, misses the second time.
Okay.
So the first strike is going to be... I need more dice. 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Ouch. Ouchies.
And the rider, in that screeching, whispering voice, says, "I will put you back into the ground, Theonidas Elfwind." More or less. It's your move.
Noticing the chaos behind them, they realize,
I've really gone the wrong way, haven't I? Damn it, I'm missing all the fun.
What is your passive perception over here?
16. Wait, I don't know. My
In-
system's all messed up. I can't see it.
In running, 16's enough, that in running this way, you see in the distance the army. Hundreds of cloaked figures that move like wraiths in marching order. Entities headed for Scylla. It's your turn.
They are not shaken up, but more so intrigued that this is like they've known the chaos is happening. They know the world is falling apart. It's just a matter of how they feel about it. They don't really feel much in terms of that. More, it's like they won't have anywhere to be. If there is nothing, then what is left for them around? Keeping that in their head, they're going to turn back towards where the chaos is happening.
You
in the back.
see the pan-fried noodle peeking out from Theonidas's shirt, eyes glowing green, like they glow in the dark. And a little tiny voice. "Did you want to get closer?"
How close are we talking?
You see Craven. Suddenly, your eye drawn to the empty space in the air near him.
If I must.
Okay.
Can you put me right on top of him?
Sure. Roll to hit Craven. What's your armor class?
15.
Okay. Nixie uses a legendary action. They only have one per long rest. Nathan, write this down. They can teleport a certain number of individuals. Right now, we'll say 1 up to 500 feet.
Jesus.
What?
You teleport.
Dimension door dragon.
You teleport on top of Craven, but you need to roll to hit since you're trying to hit. So unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. No problem. Can't do. More than happy. I literally want to be on your back and ride you like a stallion. Actually, pardon me, not stallion, a gelding, if anyone knows horse terms.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Unarmed strike +4. That's a dirty 20.
So, Craven, they're attached to you. Ka-dunk.
Oh shit, there's another one! There's another one!
Oh, it's just me, you dumb idiot. I'm going to ride you into battle. Doesn't that sound like fun?
No, get the fuck off of me!
No, 2 is better than 1, and here I am, 1, 2, and you're 3, so that's even better, isn't it?
And you see them lick their spoon and they're like,
I think we can call a few friends to the forefront, don't you?
Wasn't exactly planning on rushing in there.
Craven, coward, as usual, come on. Grow a set.
I'd prefer to use strategic thought. Thank you very much.
Where's the strategy in chaos? They're standing there ready to fight. We have those who do the thinking, and then there's us who don't do much thinking.
So, more or less, you have a choice. You can finish your turn from where you are because Craven doesn't get to go yet, or you can use your hold your turn until he goes and goes after him. So that's your choice right now.
okay, because what I was going to do, and I wanted to know if this would be possible, is I have summoned Shadow Spawn.
Yep.
Okay, because I wanted to summon them within the...
And they look just like Craven.
Whatever.
You can do that.
So, yes, and
Perfect.
they are supposed to embody a feeling. A certain feeling, and that's what kind of they take the appearance of, I guess. Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see what the...
So it'll
said
take its turn
fury,
immediately
despair,
after you?
or
Okay.
fear. So whatever, Craven, whatever you're feeling in that moment.
Is extreme annoyance
Fury.
an option?
Fury.
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 Perfect. Excellent. Thank you. And I don't know if this is okay. So if that, I think that's an action.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yes.
Is it? Yes. Okay.
Mhm. And it's
Cool.
concentration up to 1 hour, so you cannot cast another concentration spell. So what we will do is I will copy this Craven and make it so that you can control him. So you can move him around because he moves right after your turn.
Is this a copy of me?
Mm-hmm.
Could we have? How many of them are there? Is there just one? One Shadow Spawn, right?
I think there is just one. I'm going to use Craven's other art so we know we can distinguish between the two. Oh, maybe
cool.
I can't use Craven's other art. All right. It's
If
torn.
this is a copy of me, is it possible, since more or less is literally on my back, for me to ask them to temporarily hold that action until I take an action first?
You want me to wait to summon the person?
Yeah. To
Okay.
wait until
Oh,
I
okay.
take my action and then do it right after.
That's fine.
That's if you have to really convince, more or less. I'm saying you probably have to convince them. Say something witty,
Oh Lord.
or say that you like it.
Listen,
Something.
if we're going to ride into combat like this, let's at least do it in style.
Ooh.
Are you suggesting some kind of short alliance? You give me a new hairdo and we go into battle like riding upon a steed of glory.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, that's all you get. What do you do? You only got 6 seconds. So what do you do, more or less? You wait, or you cast it anyways?
They wait like this,
Okay.
their arm on your head.
All right.
This better be worth it.
So you'll hold your action till after Craven goes. It is the rider's turn. Theonidas. The rider leaps from the dragon's shoulder. What is your armor class one more time?
It is 21.
Okay, they land behind you, effectively flanking you. They draw that long sword, which is cracked, covered in these runes that are very familiar. Okay, their first strike misses you. They only hit a 19. Their second strike hits you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw as they strike you again for the second time.
Intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. Intelligence. Ooh. 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
Okay. It is a stabbing and then a cutting motion. They catch you just in the tender underarm, slicing it open. And you hear a voice. It sounds like Arundor.
You failed me, Theonidas. You allowed them all to die.
The psychic damage does not go through, so you take 14 points of damage. Slashing.
Okay.
Luminetta, your move.
All right. Okay. So, Netta is first. That's Malbian that she's next to, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first, before she does any like a combat thing, she's gonna be like, Malvian, hi. I know I died. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Please don't kill me or my friends.
You're a...
It's
you're
magic.
so ugly.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Shit.
Who are you?
Fuck, sorry,
Who
that was
are
actually my
you?
cat.
What are you? Who are you?
I am Luminetta de la Beam,
Are
the sultry
you
siren of the
serious?
upper city, and she flips her hair, but there's no hair.
How is that real? Oh, Luminetta did not look like you.
it's-
She was an elf, a sea elf.
I was cursed, and magic happened, and now you gotta help save me,
As your
and
bonus action?
not save me.
Charisma. You need to roll a persuasion as your bonus action.
Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Fuck, I'm not very persuasive. That's a 9.
I don't believe you.
That's a 9.
You're a creature of shadow.
What?
And he has this huge warhammer.
And she starts to sing, I was as at last, my love. It's really me. She just starts
Okay,
doing a little
because you're
solo.
singing, I'll allow you to give yourself advantage with the singing. Roll your persuasion again.
Thank you. Oh my god. That's so funny. I've been rolling like shit. 15.
That's enough. He's like,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Luminetta, it really is you.
we came back from the dead to help you, baby.
I see.
That's the plan. Yeah, the other party is not here right now. Please leave a message.
What?
But we will help you.
We'll discuss this after we kill this thing.
Yes, yes. We will do exactly that. Now, how much bigger is he than me? I'm like 6 foot something. How big is he?
He is like 8.5 feet tall, I think.
Never mind. Okay, I was gonna be like, get behind me. He's not gonna do anything because he's taller than me. All right, I'm gonna need you. Can you scoot to the side, the little hun? I gotta do something to that
On
dragon.
my turn, yes.
Okay, you just. She's just gonna reach over him and says,
Kadabra! Just kidding.
She's like, hey, dragon. And she's like, how y'all doing? And she kind of just does like a, ha, like with her hand, her webbed hand,
Her
and
fin,
she's
she like
gonna
flails it out like she's
her fin.
'Kay.
Yeah, like she's a dream girl, and she's gonna aim it at the dragon and the other thing, and she's gonna cast Bane. I'm gonna try to cast Bane on him.
Okay, what do they need to roll?
Let's see. Let's do a 3rd level Bane. Why not? 3rd level Bane. So that'll be it's a charisma
saving throw? Okay.
Yeah, 16 for the 2.
Charisma saving throw. Oh, I rolled very poorly.
Yeah.
The dragon does not make it.
Okay.
The rider got a 14, so does the rider also not make it?
The rider also does not make it.
Okay.
I messed up. It's I'm doing a 1st level Bane, not a 3rd level. My bad.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So now they got the Bane. Oh, cool. So she's just like trying to distract them, like, "How y'all doing, baby? Welcome to the show." She's like terrifying, but also trying to have a show. So that's what I'm hoping like the Bane looks like. It's just like
connected
distracting.
to your belt. Johnny pulls out his Wotome, his Woto lights, and he starts doing the idle lights really fast in his fins. And it's just like,
All right, Johnny, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
yeah, he's your backup vocals. Whatever you
Yeah,
want
for
to sing.
sure. Okay, cool, great. So that was my action. You said I used my bonus action to convince him that I'm not a bad guy?
Correct.
Okay, so I don't have no bonus action anymore. That's it then. That's all I do.
That's what you do?
So she's just doing her little dance.
Okay.
And the Bane is a minus a D4. They have to roll a D4 after every attack before every attack roll or saving throw.
Perfect. I got it. All right, Craven.
Thank you.
It's your move.
Okay.
And then more or less can go.
Okay, so Craven he rolls his eyes in annoyance, but concedes to the madness that is more or less. And he's going to cast Polymorph on himself.
Okay.
And transform into a giant scorpion.
Okay.
So I don't know if I could actually use the benefits of my symbiotic entity while in this form, but you know, if for flavor you want to have a shadowy, big scorpion, you know, that's there.
I don't know that you can, but there you are.
You know,
Do you see this? I'm gonna give you.
it looks cool.
You're able to move. Here you go. Everybody should be able to move that scorpion. There you are.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
So yuck.
So that's my action. So if more or less wishes to now follow up while riding a giant scorpion.
Don't even know what to say. Okay.
Wow, so
or
cool.
I'll be
Amazing.
charging us in if you say, you know.
I think their first reaction would be like, wow, you did something useful. How fun.
Just hear an annoyed skitter.
Fine. You want to play together? I guess we can do such a thing. So Hex is a bonus action. Can I do that before I take a main action?
Mm-hmm. You sure can.
Okay. So they'll do that. They'll cast Hex on big creepy thing in front of them, whatever the hell is there.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or should we do the rider? Which one's
Up
closest to us,
The
Craven?
rider is closer.
I can no longer speak and communicate, so.
What do you mean? You have no language?
Correct. Scorpion.
Not that you can understand.
Okay, then if that's the case, we can't understand each other.
I can understand you, I think. Right?
Okay, so
I
would
just can't
he
speak.
still be considered a humanoid while we are touching each other beforehand?
Yeah, when you were touching each other before, yes.
Okay, because I'm just thinking
Is
like
technically still, well, is polymorphed, so. Is
Oh yeah, if that was the case, I didn't realize that. So that would be. I didn't know your thing was restricted to humanoids. I don't know if it changes my person.
You'll have to change
Now that I'm-
who it's based off of. Make it Theonidas, but for Fury or Luminetta or Ink.
Oh. Okay. I was also just thinking about like the ability to gaze of two minds, the ability that more or less has touching a willing humanoid that can
Yeah.
perceive through its own senses and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
See, polymorph.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's not druid shape, so it doesn't really allow him to retain. He's literally a scorpion, but he's on your side.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So we'll do, I guess we'll cast Shadow Spawn
Okay.
again.
Okay.
What emotion does... Ooh, see, now that's the question. What do we want? Do we want more spellcasters or do we want more big hard fighty fights? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna say whoever feels the most despair.
Who's
in
that
this
out of
moment.
Ink, Luminetta, and Theonidas? Who do you think would feel the more despair? I can tell you who I would pick as a DM. I would pick Ink. If you're looking for despair.
That's why I was asking who feels the most despair, because that would be what they tug at. Come now, Shadow Man. Fork user.
So I'm gonna let Val. I'm gonna let you describe a shadowed, despaired Ink.
Shadowed, despaired ink.
Yeah, think very anime in this moment because it detaches from his form in shadow, almost like actual ink, like a tattoo of his, but it's him.
Wait, more or less is casting a spell on him?
It's copying him. Yeah.
Is that possible if you cannot see me?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
I've already
it's-
seen you before.
Because it's just
Yeah, it's a
using your
This is not literally targeting me.
correct. Yes.
Okay. Despaired ink. It's just this probably a very gaunt version of him. His hair is no longer tied up and neatly taut like it usually looks. It's looks very thin and dangling to his off the sides of his head, and he's very gaunt. And the shadow form is just very like hunched over, as he normally stands tall and straight and proper.
Is his hair like dripping ink?
Yeah, you can say that.
So cool.
But it's like it's more like since he's a shadow form of him, it's more like liquid smoke as it kind of hits the floor and, fades into like a.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, where would you like to summon this entity? The ink with the red dot is your shadow spawn. Where would you like me to put it? Within 90 feet of you. Just go ahead and ping anywhere.
Let me measure. Can we put it like on the how do I ping? Right? Yeah, just yes. That's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
What would you like it to do? It's because after your turn, it's now its turn. It can do multi-attack. So it can do Chilling Rend, Dreadful Scream. It can do a bonus action, which is Shadow Stealth, and because it is dim light / darkness, and it can take the hide action. It also is a White of Sorrow, so any creature other than you that starts its turn within 5 feet of the spirit has its speed reduced 20 feet until the start of that creature's next turn. So literally, the dragon is reduced by 20 feet. It's very significant. Very nice.
What kind of melee weapons would Ink have had previously? You had actually, I think it would do exactly what more or less would think of Ink if they were like, if it looks like them. Take the
Shadow Katana
weapon that. Yes.
So he draws the Shadow Katana literally out of like a spine tattoo. But what would that look like, Val? If it's from a place of despair?
As it kind of pulls up off of its spine, unlike Ink's usual straight-edged katana, it almost as if pulls along his spine as well. There are barbs on it.
Hell yeah. So it's like a curved katana that's barbed, so it's a vicious kind of blade. Okay.
Like a serrated edge kind of vibe?
No, I wouldn't call it serrated. It's literally barbed like thorns.
Ooh. Cool.
But those are like, it's almost as if pulled off of his own rib cage as he.
So rather than like being like all one direction, they're kind of like on the edge of it. Oh, like if you stick and then pull it, it would like latch on like a fish hook.
Okay, so you are going to do the multi-attack?
Hell yeah.
So it's going to be Chilling Rend. So it's your spell attack modifier plus 1d20. So that's 7 plus 1d20.
I did not mean to roll on roll 20 or whatever I just did. I just pressed a button in D&D Beyond. I was like, oh, what's that? Do you want... I don't know what that did.
It rolled the damage, so you gotta roll to hit. And then because you cast Hex on it, and this is one of your spells, don't forget that extra damage.
Okay, so now I'm very confused. One more time, you said I have to roll to hit, right?
Spell attack modifier, which is 7, plus 1d20.
Okay, so that's 14 plus 7. That's a dirty 20.
That hits. The dragon? Yes.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay, and then...
The damage is 1d12, plus 3, plus the spell's level of cold damage. So this is a 5th level spell.
Okay. This is a d12, so it's an 8.
Plus 3, plus 5.
16?
Okay. The creature is still up. And then it can attack one more time, because it has multi-attack.
Ooh, so I roll again. Roll to hit again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's you said 14 plus 7 again, so that's another dirty 20.
Hits.
Okay. Let's find the other. Oops, that's a 9. Plus, you said, is it still, do you add the plus 3 and the plus 5 again?
Yes.
17.
Okay, and that is its multi-attack. That's its turn. Okay, it is
I'm just here
Malbian.
more or less saying, such a good boy.
Malbian reaches down to touch the earth in front of you, Luminetta, and 6 of you within 60 feet of him, which I think is everyone. Hold on, let me measure. Yeah, so all of you, as he touches the earth, this is his action, he gives each of you a +3 to your armor class.
Hell
Within
yeah.
60 feet of him. He can do it to 6 people, and that is his entire turn. As the earth,
Shit.
the very ground itself is bent up your form. Ink, because you're invisible, you don't get it, unfortunately. It tries to go to the shadow spawn, and then it just falls through. So everyone else get a +3 to your armor class, so long as he can maintain concentration. And top of the round, Ink. It is your turn. He's also going to move forward.
All right. Ink is gonna bonus action use Blessing of the Raven Queen
Okay,
to teleport
okay.
out from this spot out here, and then he'll dismiss his his Shadow Blade because he understands its psychic power of his Shadow Blade is not effective against this creature. To which then he will then let me see here. Trying to make sure, because it doesn't really say about what happens if I upcast, so I don't think it really does anything. Instead, he will reach for a tattoo on him and almost like pull it off of his skin. And of course, no one really sees this, right? But as he drops it, the ink itself becomes visible and falls to the ground and starts spreading. He will cast Everd's Black Tentacles, which the ink will then quickly shoot to the backside of the dragon, and these inky like tendrils will shoot up and start wrapping itself around the dragon. This is a 20-foot cube, so I intend to cast it behind it so it doesn't affect our friends. And this creature, when it enters the affected area for the first time or starts its turn there, the creature must make a dex saving throw, to which also Ink is going to utilize his Echoes of Memory when he casts this, causing it to have to take a -4 on its saving throw.
So it's taking -4 minus 1d4.
Is that minus? I'm sorry. What was
So
that
it's
from?
got Bane, so it's taking 4
yeah.
minus 1d4. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Okay.
So on its turn at the start of it, it will have to do a dex saving throw with that, and if it fails, it will be taking 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna give you ability to control this, Val. So these are the tentacles that you summon.
Perfect. Yes, it's 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
It's kind of smaller than this.
I think it's this size.
Okay. Then yeah, it'd be like this.
Okay.
And these inky tendrils are wrapping around this dragon.
And it's
the
rolling
dragon,
a dexterity.
On the start of its turn, is it its turn now?
Oh no. Start of its turn.
Okay, yeah. When it first enters the area or in the start of its turn.
So it's entering the area now, so it needs to roll.
Okay. So yeah, dexterity. -4 and 1d4.
Okay, dexterity. 8, so 14. Okay, so it got a 13 with all the minuses.
Then it fails. It is now restrained and takes
Oof.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, big moves.
It can use its action to try to break itself free again.
Okay.
Until then, it is restrained.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
That is his turn.
Okay. Then it is going to legendary action. The dragon, what it looks like to everyone is that it is dropping, it's just exhaling a cloud of poison to Theonidas. Underneath, it's where maybe its lymphatic system would be, around its mouth. These little pockets open up like it's some kind of cephalopod, and jets of boiling poison in a 30-foot circle. I need everyone within 30 feet of it to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Who's
Con save.
Within 30, right?
Yeah, within 30. So that includes Luminetta and Ink.
Is this a poison condition by chance?
It could be.
Is it necrotic?
Okay.
Could be.
Okay, because if it's I have okay.
If you have resistance, you'll
Okay.
to either, you'll take half.
Oh, got
okay.
it. Cool.
Okay,
Thank you.
So, am I rolling for the shadow creature as well?
Does it have an HP pool, or is it concentration only? Let's see.
It has a whole stat bar.
Yes.
Strength, dex, con, intelligence,
you
wisdom,
are rolling
charisma.
for it. Yeah, it's got
And it has necrotic damage resistance.
35 HP
Plus 15.
15 for every level above third. And so that's plus 30. So it's 65 HP total. Okay.
Yes.
So you are rolling with its con. It has a +2 to its con.
Yep. I just rolled.
Anybody that is within 30 feet of Malbian, you get to add his charisma to your. Oh, he's bad at this. You get a +1 to your saving throw.
Yeah, buddy. Do you think that'll make me go over the Do you think I'll make the DC now?
Maybe. Did you critically fail?
No, I got a 3.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's a 4.
And then I had a +1, and then I got another one after that, so I got a 5, baby. Malbian.
Nice.
Malbian is saving my ass.
Wait, who's attached to Malbian? Who gets his special ability?
Anyone within 30 feet of him.
Am I 30 feet? Who is Malbian? Is he the
you're
little yellow one?
He's the little yellow guy.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you're good. He reaches you.
Okay, I'm so sorry. So what did everybody get on those con saves? I've got a 5, a 14, a 23.
For the shadow creature, 21 con save with necrotic resistance.
And for you, you got what? An 18, 19, 20? 21? What did Craven get as the scorpion? Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh, are we in the range?
You might. You are
within
because you're
30?
bigger. Yeah, because
Okay.
you're here.
Sounds good. Okay. con save. Sorry, I did not look it up because I thought I was out.
No, you're good. You're just, I can't, because more or less is writing
Just-
you and you're a big boy.
Yeah.
So am I included in that as well, more or less?
No, because you're in the bottom square right there. So more or less is out of it, just barely.
All right. So with the epic extra +1, that makes me a 17
Okay.
con save.
So Theonidas and the shadow creature are the only ones that make it. Everyone else. You will take 14 points of poison damage.
Okay.
If you are resistance, you will take half.
Okay.
You do not gain the poison condition. That's very important here.
Yay.
Okay. That is its legendary action. Theonidas.
I have to roll a con save for my spells.
Yes.
What am I trying to be? What's the DC here?
So it's D10 plus half the damage, correct? So 17. So you're rolling your
Okay.
D20 plus your spell.
My spell or my concentration?
Oh, your concentration.
it-
Constitution saving
Yeah.
throw. Yes. You're right.
So I failed. I rolled a 4. Do I lose both spells?
Nope.
Or is it just one?
Just one. Because it's whatever one you were concentrating on. So which one took concentration?
Oh, right, because one, we went over that. What was I can concentrate on 2.
Oh. Then because you're concentrating on
Right.
2, you lose 1. Roll a D20. Odds you lose the tentacles, evens you lose the other one.
Dolly, what's the
It is
DC for
19.
the question?
Yes.
The DC for that, because I also had a concentration spell up, so I forgot I have to roll 2.
17.
So what's the DC?
So-
17?
Yeah. Well, for you, it's half of 7. So that's
Oh,
3. So 13.
yeah. Okay, 13. Cool. Okay, it was a con save, right? Yeah, I got a 15.
Yeah.
Or 16. Okay, we're good.
Bane
Yay.
is still active.
Yay!
Now, I think you all do have an inspiration.
Yeah.
So you
Correct.
could re-roll that Constitution saving throw ink if you want.
The initial one? Or the save?
The save,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll do that. Oh, much better. I save. I got a
Okay,
20 total.
then both of your spells are still active. Easy peasy. Theonidas, your move.
All right. The one that sounded like Arendor that struck me from behind. Do I know it to be an illusion?
Yes, because you made your saving throw.
Okay, so I won't turn around. He's just gonna take his action to strike again at the Aboleth. That will be a 25 to hit
Hits.
for 6 plus 7, 13 bludgeoning. And I will forego my extra attack and use my bonus action, my maneuver, Commander Strike. And he's going to yell at Malbian.
You've got one shot, scaly one. Make it count.
And I'm going to roll the maneuver die to add to his damage. 9 plus 9.
Malvian critical.
Let's go!
Yeah! Let's go, Malvian!
Attaboy.
Yeah. I got the little bunny. Can you guys see this? That's the 20.
Little buddy! Ah!
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So he does
Wash
double
it
max
down,
damage
sometimes.
plus what?
9.
9. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So his warhammer. I'm adding. Math is good. All right. So as he brings the hammer up, he sweeps it, touching the ground, and he bends earth around it, making it larger and larger and larger. So he will do. 'Cause he's, so 25 So 50, because it's double max damage. So 50, 59, plus another d10.
Jesus Christ.
Nathan, roll a d10 for me, please.
All right, I got you. That is going to be a 9.
So 59 plus 9 is...
68.
So he does 68 points of damage.
Woo!
And he says,
Get back, you shadow!
The Nazgul creature flags. You see a large portion of its face, Theonidas, smash upward. Those filaments tuck in. Its aura shrinks, effectively getting cut in half. The creature is well beyond bloodied now.
That's my turn.
All right, since you are still in its aura, you
Fair
will
enough.
take 2d6 points of psychic damage.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to roll it? Do you want me to roll it?
You can roll it.
All right. That is 6 plus 4, 10. Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Oof.
All right.
Okay. You have all of the attention of this creature. It seems to understand the language, and the fact that you have bolstered Malbian, that's just taken half its face, it turns towards you, its fins and tentacles flaring out. All of its filaments twist, and in a cosmic horror capability, it tries to attack you, but is held by the tentacles. And so it must use its action to try to escape, which it will.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Ink.
Yay.
All right, Ink, that is a 4 on the dexterity saving throw with the Bane. It is still held taut and screaming. All right. That is its turn.
This was
Also, it's still hexed, so does that impact anything as well?
Only when you attack.
on
Okay.
yours. Yeah.
When you attack, it does an
But it
extra.
does have disadvantage on ability checks made from that. No, is that something different too?
I believe that is what you pick. You have to pick a disability,
it.
like one that you give a disadvantage on, I believe.
Got it.
Oh yes, yeah. That's what it is.
Was this its start of its turn?
Mm-hmm.
Then it did take another 3d6 damage.
Okay.
Woo!
How much damage does it take?
So 10 bludgeoning.
Oof. It is bleeding profusely. This dragon is losing a lot of its sustenance. More or less. It's your turn.
More or less is going to pat behind them with their spoon, patting the lovely scorpion. Yep. And yeah, they're like,
Shall we have a bit of fun, then? You big creature thing. I've got 2 beautiful spoons that need to be seasoned with the blood of Shadow, and rather not season it with your blood, because that, well, I mean, spilling your guts would be bad. Oh, good, but it looks like if we spill their blood, it could be like art, so we can add some texture. Smack it a little bit. So what do you say, big boy? Shall we ride into battle? Shall we get a little crunchy? Test a theory?
He just clips his claws together in a ready response.
Unfortunately,
time
he
I-
can't move forward until his turn. So,
yeah, so I'm holding my action
okay. So you're holding it till he
Okay.
moves forward.
until yes, Craven moves forward.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. The rider has an immediate reaction, Ink. You see it, because it's standing behind Theo. Theo's got the rider on one side, the dragon on the other, the rider, its face snaps up to the dragon in what you can only guess is panic. That long, unnatural skull of it sweeps in a way that causes the cow to move like wet hair. And it uses an action to dissolve into shadow and reappear here within this creature's aura. Reaching into its cowl, it draws a glowing stone. This stone looks like starlight. And then it heals the dragon for 70 HP.
I have a quick
Listen, well-
question. It's within. Okay, never mind.
I have a question.
Yes,
Is this a spell?
it is. Are you going to counterspell it?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Too bad you can't.
Oh,
wanna-
good, Inkentine.
I want to counterspell you so hard, but I can't because I dissolved into shadow and then reformed. So I can't. Fuck.
Yippee.
Okay,
Nice.
so I believe it is a roll for you because of the level of this spell. Oh, okay.
I cast it at 4th level, so what do I need to roll?
Okay, cast at 4th level. Let me. So you are going to. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to roll a d20 plus your spell modifier.
That makes sense.
You attempt to interrupt creature spell.
Spell because ability check
ability
with your
check.
spellcasting ability. Yeah.
Yep. So your spellcasting ability, which is a +5.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
What is the DC?
You aren't sure.
Okay.
It's 10 plus
Valid.
the spell level. So you're just rolling a d20 +5. Pray to God.
I rolled a 16.
It is a 6th level spell.
Nice.
Fuck. Okay. So that starlight ink. The starlight reminds you of where you just were, in the cradle of the god's eye, where there was a dragon in its scales, which glittered like the dawn and the sky and twilight and stars. There are chains around this scale that it is using to heal this creature, and the chains break as you counterspell, and that star shoots into the sky free. And the creature turns to look at you with raw hatred. And it says, "You are an enemy to Shadow. You
I am.
Are a breaker of chains.
That's where we're going to end tonight.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. Very nice.
Throws up the middle finger.
He's like, bitch. The counterspell comes out of your middle fingers like that.
Just if you.
Very nice.
It's like, oh, look at here.
I was not expecting you guys to kick this thing's ass so thoroughly. Whew. Whew, strange.
Don't mess with the Fellowship of the Spoons, bitches! Oh!
Damn.
And fish.
And a fish!
I
You
didn't
have a
think Malvin was
spoon?
gonna follow through.
Hell yeah.
That was good shit.
I
That
followed
was.
through so fucking hard.
The fish rolled high
No,
enough.
I convinced him. Yeah, I convinced him that we were
True.
friends.
True.
I sang him a little song. I sang him some Etta
Let's
James.
ride into battle! Oh, freedom!
Freedom!
Where's Ladle on my shoulder? Literally, he'd be so happy
I can't
to be
wait
riding
for him
into
to
battle.
wake up from his old man nap and be like, "What I miss?"
And he's at a scorpion. Just 2 spoons in the air. Let's go!
You just hear Johnny in my pocket like bark, 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 bark. That's our battle cry. So you got.
Oh man. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. That was a blast. I know we ended mid-battle, but people got work they got to go to tomorrow, and they got eeps because time zones. Some of my players are an hour, the other players are 2 hours ahead of me, and others still are an hour behind me. So this is roughly our ending time. Don't worry, we'll be back in 2 weeks, but next Tuesday we'll be over on Striker Sly's channel running Strixhaven. If you haven't checked that out, !YouTube will take you to my YouTube where there are tons of tabletop RPGs to catch up on, podcasts and the like. There is and will be more ASMR and silly shorts and serious shorts soon. So give us a follow and share with your friends. Spread the word. It helps all of us. And again, let me reiterate, there will be Call to Shadow posters of this group for sale next session or the session thereafter. So stay tuned. I'll be posting them in Discord when they're live. Can't wait. Yeah. If you're interested in having me DM for you, hop into the Void, which is my Discord server, and shoot me a message. Fill out my player queue, check out my prices, and the like. Thank you. It has been a wonderful evening with you. And we are actually, I think, going to go raid, if they're still alive, Critical Role.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Liam O'Brien is DMing, and I think that's just
I know.
wonderful.
Yes, I want to watch it.
Oh no! The target channel has disabled raids, and never mind. So we are not
JK.
able to raid Critical Role. So let's go look for
They're haters.
someone else that we can support. What?
Hmm?
Diz is streaming?
What's up, man?
Oh,
Bum, bum, bum.
And we'll yell
use
at
some of that
him.
pork muscle today.
Bro, so we're gonna go raid Diz, and we're gonna have our raid message be what? Bring chips back?
Bring back chips.
Alright, so that's gonna be our
yeah.
raid message, is bring back chips.
Bring back chips. It's crazy. Okay.
Bring back chips. JK,
Bring back chips from the store.
love you Diz. Take as long as you need at the store. Dad.
Bring back some chips and milk.
Okay, that's our raid message. Bring back chips, JK Diz. Take as long as you need at the store. That is going to be our raid message for our friend Diz, who actually plays chips on the channel, but had to take a hiatus due to some life things. So we're going to go support him now. He's playing some music. Give the guy a ton of support. He's going through some rough things, some things that maybe he doesn't ever talk about. So love this guy. Love him. You hear me? Send him love.
Yeah, he's
AKA send him money. Money is nice.
That part.
Yeah.
Money is love.
I mean, sometimes, but not always, okay?
Sometimes.
All right.
No.
All right, let's now get a little
You can
weird.
buy love, guys.
No,
Yeah, but,
let's not do that. Okay, no,
You can use money to get
That's
love,
not
but
true.
it's a little different.
stop it.
It's a different
Okay,
kind of love.
we're gonna go right now. You guys are great. Love you. See you later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Bye.